Hi guys, my name is Madeline.
My name is Arisha and we're with Bay County Extension Office. Today we'll learn about how to cook things in the microwave. Microwave cooking is just the same as regular cooking.
First, we need to put on our apron, tie our hair back, and then wash our hands. Okay, the products that you see in today's video
are not promoted by UF IFAS. They are strictly used for food demonstration purposes. Alright, so now we're going to be making a fruit crust. So we have all of our ingredients in front of us. So first we're going to start off mixing the flour, oats, brown sugar, as well as the cinnamon. So we're going to go ahead and measure that out. So there's going to be 1/4 cup for all of these things. And so to properly measure flour and all these ingredients, you're going to want to scoop it. And then you're going to want to use a butter knife or something like that to level it off, to make sure you're getting the proper measurements. Then we're going to add that to our bowl. Next, we're going to do 1/4 cup of oats. So once again, you're going to want to fill it in and then level it off. So we're going to shake it off a little bit and put our 1/4. And then we're also going to do 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And so just like the flour, we're going to want to pack that in. And we're going to take our butter knife and we're going to smooth that out, packed it in just like that, and add that in. So next we have our cinnamon, and we're going to want to do 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, there.
So you can just do basically a little shake of cinnamon.
Don't worry about this, we'll edit this out. And that would be about enough.
Yep. Alright, so now for our butter. So if you only have salted butter at home, you can use salted butter, but just don't add any salt to the recipe if it calls for just plain butter. And so this is pre-softened in the microwave for about 10 seconds. And so we are just going to go ahead and dump that in. And take our fork and just kind of mash it all together. And basically it's not going to be perfectly smooth. You're going to kind of have little crumbles of butter and the different ingredients. And this may take a couple minutes to mix together. And you can use dark or light brown sugar just depending on the sweetness level, because brown sugar is actually made with molasses and just pure white sugar, and so it just adds a little bit more sweetness to your mixture.
And so today we use a dark brown sugar for our fruit crust. And as you can see, you can use any fruit that you have. So we have blueberries as well as some strawberries, so that we get a lot of berry flavor in our fruit crust. You're gonna want about 1 cup of fruit. We have 2 cups so that we can make 2 different servings for both of us to share. But as you can see, you just wanna make sure that you cut it up if it is a bigger fruit, or if it's berries like this, you just gonna wanna measure it out to that 1 cup that you need.
Did you wash the fruit?
We did. Please make sure that you rinse off your fruit before you put them in your fruit.
And do you use hot water, cold water?
Cold water.
Yeah.
Alright, so now our topping is pretty much done. So I think we can go ahead and add our fruit. So you can do 1 cup to 1.5 to 2 cups of fruit, depending on how much you want. So 2 cups is more like for 2 people, and 1 cup is for 1 person.
So please feel free to add as much or little as you want to. So we might not add all 2 cups, but you're just going to want to evenly place it in your dish.
And remember, fruit will shrink whenever it is heated. So if you think you have a lot, it's gonna decrease as you go. So now I'm just gonna kind of mix it together just a little bit. It does not have to be perfect. And then we can put on our topping.
So you're just gonna kind of pour it on top just like this.
So and it looks dry right now, but your butter will melt into it, and so it will become a little bit more wet and it will crisp up.
And you're gonna get all those spots, make sure that all your fruit is covered.
Plus, as the fruit is heated, it lets out moisture and sugar. That's
Yes.
going to add to the sweetness.
All right, and once you have it out, you can just evenly place it as you like. And now it'll be ready for the microwave.
You want to show it up close real quick? Perfect.
All right, so now we're ready to put our dish in the microwave. We want to put our fruit crisp on for about a minute to a minute and a half. So we're going to start with a minute, and then we'll check it to see how done the fruit is once it's finished. So other alternatives that you can use for your fruit crisp is apples. Apples are delicious, and they'll also heat very nicely in the microwave.
How about frozen fruit if I'm out of fresh fruit? Can I use that?
Yeah, why not? Whatever is around the house.
I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
Mhm.
That's it. That's all.
All right, so now that it is done, I'm just going to scoop into it so you can see what it looks like on the inside. And whenever you scoop into it, if you think that it still needs to go a little longer, have no fear. You can always go back and microwave it a little bit more. So this might be a little bit messy getting it out.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And there is our fruit crisp.